What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We are back in the world of Magic Farm, and we're kind of picking up where we left off last time. The only thing we've done really off camera is we made this Sigil of the Fast Miner, which I want to show you guys here real quick. We're going to go down into the mine briefly for this. We won't be down here for long, but I do want to show... Whoa! Whoa! Kind of moving a little quick there. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Alright, so once we get down here, we'll pick an area we haven't been in quite yet. Not quite sure why that's all covered up, but we're just going to dig straight through this little area right here. So this should work. Alright, so a couple things I want to show you. See how slow that swings? Okay, and then, you know, that's actually pretty fast, I guess. It's pretty fast. Okay, so right now, with the divination sigil, you can see we have 5,700 LP in our system. That's 5,700 blood points. So, not a bad setup. Not a bad setup. So, let's trigger this. This is our Sigil of the Fast Miner. You can see we're now down to 5,600. And you can see this thing swings much faster. And so does this. I mean, it's pretty quick. I mean, it's still not going to be, you know, OMG, you know, right home to mom about, but it's still pretty fast. And with a little bit of work and maybe a few more upgrades, we could turn this into to a pretty sick miner. Now, I hadn't planned on mining down here for very long, but of course we do find right off the bat some of the stuff that we are kind of desperately looking for. So I do want to take a quick peek up here, see what all we got up here, if there's anything good. I need to turn Walla back on. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. That's aluminum. We will bust out this redstone real quick. And of course, diamonds. We'll bust that out. And again, mo diamonds. Mo diamonds. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. So that's our first real... I mean, there's other sigils, but that's our first sigil that we're going to actually utilize. The only issue is I'm going to have to remember to trigger that from time to time. You can see just in that time... Whoa! You can see just from our time down there, we did burn 700 LP. So 700 LP, not ridiculous, but it does add up. It does add up. Now you can see we've got quite a few chickens in here, so it's time to kind of thin the herd. We right-click on this, you can see we got 260 LP in here. So we need a lot more than that. We do need 3 more runes on this side and 5 more in the back. That's 8. 8 times 2 is 16. So we need 16 more reinforced slates, which is a lot. So we're just going to kill some of these little fuckers off. There we go. They're having babies while they're dying. Like while we're murdering these poor sons of bitches, they're just in there banging each other. That's twisted. That's very twisted. I almost feel bad doing this to chickens. There we go. Just kill these little fuckers. God, there's so many! Alright, let's see. How much do we have in our little system now? We have 7,700 LP. That's a lot. That's a lot. Nope, he's not close enough. What about you? Nope, he's close enough. That's one of the drawbacks of this little system that I've got here is if they aren't close enough, you don't get any credit for... They don't instantly die, I guess. This will instantly kill anything that's close enough, the sacrificial dagger, but they do have to be close enough to the altar, so to speak. Alright, so how much does that put us at? That puts us at 9,200 LP, which is almost the cap. So we've got a bunch of these little blank slates here. We're going to go ahead and start turning these into full slates. I do need to move that over. While we're waiting, go ahead and eat a little bit. This does take a little bit longer than the standard slate. It should be almost done though. And boom. You can see we're down to about 7,200. 7,200. Now each of these little things that I'm adding down here to the outside are supposed to increase how much we get by a certain percent. I think it's 20% cumulative. So, for instance, all right, right now we're at what, 5260? Let me pull that out. 5260. We'll kill another one of you. All right, 5260. We're now at 5510. So that's what, 40. That's 40, 50. So we're at 250 right now. It looks like. Looks like we're making 250 per murderized chicken, which isn't bad. I mean, it's not terrible, but obviously we need drastically more than what we've got. The other thing is, I'm not sure if the runes are all being correctly utilized yet, because the altar hasn't been upgraded. So, I'm not sure. Demange, yes, I'm aware I can use the hopper, but I don't have enough. I don't have enough LP really to automate this system yet. We're kind of running, as you can see. Yeah, we're already out. So we just don't have the LP yet needed to kind of go full ham on it. All right, so what we're gonna do, since we do have enough for 3 more slates, we're gonna go ahead and make those real quick. We should have the gold over here. Go ahead and sort this. We do have gold, which is one of the other key. We got that. I'm gonna resort. Okay, we've got our little blood thing there. One of the other things I want to do real quick while we're waiting, since we're going to be doing a few other things, I want to make sure that we're working on getting the hardened glass. So we need lead. We need lead. So let's grab a stack of lead, and we'll open you up real quick. We'll put a stack of lead on the left and a stack of obsidian on the right. And that should be producing some glass for us. Yep, hardened glass. So that's what we need. All right, so over here, we're going to come over here, press U, and you can see all the different sigils and such that we can make. There's the Rune of Sacrifice. This is the one we want. Pretty easy to make. Put you in the middle. Now, obviously, this is one of those other annoying recipes that you can't use to auto-create because you have to constantly... Because this right here is an object that's not consumed for whatever reason, NEI can't move it in. I don't know why that happens. I do know it's fucking annoying. So we're going to pull all those out. That's all that we've got there. And just to give you guys the recipe for this, this is pretty easy. It's just another one of the reinforced slates, some stone, one of each of the basic tools, and then the apprentice blood orb. Now, a lot of people were a little worried that we wouldn't be able to make this because it does require the basic tools. I believe Jade had patched it so that you can make the tools, you just can't do anything with them. All right, so now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5. So we're going to need to come back here and clean this up a little bit. And I hate to do this because I don't want to screw up our little chicken farm. Damn, it's a lot of chickens. All right, let's find our little golden lasso real quick, and we'll try and save those chickens real quick because they are LP. Each one of those is 250, so that adds up pretty quick. All right, buddy, come here. Where are you going? Where you going, bro? You're not a duck, you're a chicken. God. Apparently he really wanted a bath. Okay, where's the other one? There we go. Gotcha. I think there were at least 2 or 3 more. Where did the little fuckers go? Okay, here we go. Trying to run. Love this jetpack, by the way. Okay, we got one more over here. There we go. Whoop. Okay, that was weird. He wasn't getting in. And we'll put him right there. Okay, that should be all of them. Yes? Okay. Alright, so we need to get 5 more back here. So that's going to be 1 here, 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 and here. Then we do, I think it's 2 and some glowstone blocks. So we've almost got our tier 3 altar. This is currently, I believe, a tier 2. Once we get that finalized, we'll be able to get another tier of products, but not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. Now, we are getting a little low on our energy setup there. We need to be careful with that. I'm going to go ahead and throw another stack of this in here. We do... Wow. Wow. I forgot how ridiculous hardened glass is in comparison to some of the other stuff. I mean, that's just... It's 8 to 1. And that's for 2. That's just so small. So small. That's a ridiculous amount of stuff. Ridiculous amount of stuff. I am going to put 64 more blocks in there. Reason doing that is we're just going to need the smooth stone as we progress and move through this. You need just ridiculous amounts of that stuff. Now, I do have a chest over here somewhere with chicken boobs. There we go. So we got a stack and a half now. Reason we're hanging on to those is we can go turn those into emeralds over at our trusty villager. I am going to go ahead and put the rest of these in there because we don't need feathers right now. We don't need feathers. And it is getting nighttime, so let's go ahead and take a quick little nap. Donnelly's asking, what do we need the hardened glass for? The hardened glass is going to be used for energy conduits. The energy conduits are what we're going to be needing to... it's redstone energy conduits to upgrade our jetpack. So let's go ahead and take the jetpack off real quick so we can use it for a couple recipes. And then I'm going to put all my blood magic stuff back up in the blood magic chest for now. We'll be busting this stuff out again here shortly. Put that in there because that's really the only time we use it. And I think that's everything. We'll go ahead and put the berries in there because there's another stack of berries, even though they're completely fucking useless. But why not? Why not? All right, so up here in this chest, we're going to pull all of our stuff out that we had up in here. I believe we have just about everything we need to finalize the last little bit of this. I believe. All right, so let's stack all that up, make sure we're good. Okay, so we've got the jetpack here. We're wanting to turn it into this jetpack here. The cock block we ran into last time was this right here. So we need electrum and hardened glass. So electrum and hardened glass. We have one electrum ingot here. And I could have sworn we had more electrum, but I guess not. I guess not. So to make electrum, we need it is silver and gold. Silver and gold. So let's grab. I think I already had some silver on me, don't I? We do have some gold. I guess I never. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. So let's clear that for now. We can put some more of that here in a minute. Let's put, let's do 5. 5 of each. That should be enough. And then I'm just going to kind of store some of the rest of this. I don't think we need, I know we're not going to need that much redstone for now at least. We're done with lead. We'll let that sort a bit. Where is, I'm going to move this out of from there to down here. For whatever reason, thermal expansion chests only sort from the top down. That is making electrum, right? Yeah, so that's what electrum looks like. So, right there. Perfect. Okay, so we put these here. Put you there, put you, whoops, put you there. That's going to give us 6. Now, I'm not going to make many of these right now. There's a couple reasons for that, but the primary reason is the resources are scarce, and I'd have to completely redo my power system to utilize them, which is kind of the unfortunate thing. But that's fine. We'll mess with it later. All right, so we're going to put 5 redstone in here for now, and then we're going to put the 6 conduits in here. So I don't know how much is required per. It looks like 5 got us 2.5. So if I put another one in here, that should give us the other one right there. That gives us there. So we have 3 more in here. If we want 3 more, we need to put 6 more in the machine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that should complete all of those for us. But like I said, you can't mix and match conduits, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I guess, depending on how you look at it. So we can't really change this unless I want to rewire my entire base. And I'm going to hold off doing that until we get to the next base. The base that is currently being constructed. Okay, so we should be able to build 2 of these now. So that's our 2 setups there. Then we click on EU again. And I believe we have everything we need. Of course, though, because of the setup, it's not going to let us show it. So let's just do bam, 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 bam. We put our hardened jetpack in there, which currently holds 400,000 RF. So that's pretty good amount. Put both of our little setups here. That gives us our resonant jetpack. And that one will hold 10 million RF. 10 million. That is fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. So as you can see, when I put this thing on, you can see we have what? Energy is low, we're at 2%. 2%. Will it even get it off the ground with this? Hover mode enabled? Yeah, it won't even let me off the ground. Wow. Damn. That's a little fucked up, especially since I can't really get back up there. Which means I'm going to have to use... shit. I'm trying to think the easiest way to get up there without making it nasty on myself. I guess we'll just use cobble. That's probably the easiest way. Screw it. We won't have a problem with it after we get it all set up and registered. Okay. Now, the other issue we're going to run into is 10 million RF is a lot. That's a lot of RF. That's not a small amount of RF. So I need to change this. We want this to go down now, because we're gonna fill this monster up. Now you can see we got 500,000 RF in there now. We're gonna take this off, put it down here, and we're just gonna slap you in there right there, and you can just see it just sucking that thing dry, and you can see it's kind of charging up as we speak. And I bet it's probably drained this just about dry. I'm actually surprised. The only thing I can think of is maximum power is 10,000 RF a tick. We're currently using 388, which is what? Just a little bit more than this thing is capable of? Kind of impressive, actually. Kind of impressive. So I'm going to let this just go to roughly 1 million. Somebody is pointing out that the jetpack was off. That was why it wasn't working. That's a good point. That's a good point. Now this does use 400 RF a tick. I'm not too worried about that. I'm not too worried about that. I am going to go ahead and let this charge though, at least that high. And then I need to remember how to turn this thing on. That's hover mode, but we still don't have it on. Let's go look. Options, controls, simply, whoops. Damn it. Options, controls, simply jetpacks, numpad 8 to turn it on and off. So we'll go ahead and hit numpad 8. That should turn it on. We're going to turn hover mode off. Holy fuck. Whoa. Okay, hover mode needs to be on. Wow. Wow. That thing moves. Holy shit, that thing moves. Yeah, just to give you guys another little example here. We'll do a quick fly around the base real quick. We do have 10% power, so we should be fine. Alright, here we go. Here we go. You guys can see, this thing hauls ass drastically faster than our last one. The other one is, this one actually has a control button. So we come down here, we have to hold shift to come down from hover mode. So, wow. Wow. Yote Slayer. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you're right. We probably should connect those cables to kind of speed the process up, at least for that 500K. I guess that would make sense. Let's turn hover mode off just so we can move around. We'll take care of that here in just a second. All right, so now that we have our top-end jetpack, which is great, that means we've got the big Mac Daddy. Unfortunately, we can't put these Invar plates on there. We can't put the Invar plates on there. We need some more Endorium ingots. So to get Endorium ingots, we're going to need some more pyroethium, and we're going to need some more Endorium blend, which we've already covered is tin and shiny metal. So we do have 7 pyroethium blend. We only need 8 more ingots, so that's going to be plenty. The thing that we're missing is going to be the Endorium blend. So we need to, let's come over here and dump this water real quick because we're going to need it for our, oh, will it let me? Yeah. We're going to need it for the ender buckets. And then, let's see, we need 10. It's 10, right? I think it's 10. Whoops. I think it's 10. Let me double check real quick. It would help. Oh my god, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. R. No. Sorry. U. R. There we go. And to get that, it is pulverized tin and shiny metal. Alright, so we have 4 shiny metal in here, which will pulverize up real fast. So we're going to turn this off. We do not want you passing. So we'll put that in there, and then we need 10. 10 I don't think I have on me, so we'll put the silver up. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. 10, 10. I know I've got some. There's 5. We're going to need far more than 5, so we'll bust these. Whoops. Don't need that many. Alright. So we have 4 shiny ingots. So 4 times 3 is 12. So we're going to need 12 of these. Boom, 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 boom. So that'll be all we need. That'll be all we need right there. Okay, so we have 13 ender pearls. I think 13 ender pearls will be just enough. I believe. I hope we don't have to rewire everything. We may have to. We may have to turn our little ender grinder on for a couple minutes if we don't have quite enough. If that's the case, it'll be a bit of a bummer, but nothing too bad. Now, the other issue is I don't know how these armor plates work. I don't know how much... I don't know how much of an armor bonus they're going to give me. I don't know if it's enchantable. I don't know what the rules are. So we're going to have to kind of play around with that as well, because it's the first time I've messed with it. So I'm a little excited about it, though. All right, here we go. Stepping out. Fly. God dang. Okay, thank God we have... thank God we have the water up here, because I'm going to be careful not to crater with these. I'm going to be really careful not to crater with these. All right, so we're going to put the bucket in here, and I'm just going to put a half stack in there for now. We'll let that click over. Each one is 250, so I need 4 buckets, so that's 4. Yeah, we're going to probably have to turn it back on for a minute, just to get some more, because I don't think we're going to have enough. I don't think we're going to have enough. Okay, so let's see. We put you down here. We put you up like that. We put you there. That gives us 4. That's enough for 6. All right. Let's put you back up in there. Pull you out. And rinse and repeat one more time. Boom. And whoops. Boom. That's 8. Okay. And we've got 1250. Unfortunately, we are 3 shy of getting the last little bit we need, which isn't a problem. We'll just turn the thing on for a couple minutes, and we should get plenty. All right, so let's put you in here. Energy. Okay, sorry. I'm used to seeing in the upper left-hand corner anything in red is bad, and it was kind of scaring me for a second there, but we've got plenty of power, so I'm not too concerned about it. Okay, so we are going to turn the ender spawner back on for just a minute. I do have to be careful with this. There we go. We're just going to connect right here. And you should start seeing endermen spawning down here. And they should be getting murdered, hopefully quickly. Hopefully quickly. Not quickly enough. Oh, don't look at him. Don't look at him. Yeah, the water is supposed to keep them from teleporting. It works most of the time. Unfortunately, it doesn't always work, and occasionally you get... Oh, shit. Gotta be very careful not to look at these little fuckers. And I just realized I don't have my... what do you call it? I don't have my wrench on me. I'm gonna need my wrench to break that thing. I need to find that wrench quickly, because we're going to be making a rather ridiculous amount of endermen. And if they keep leaving the base soon, this is going to be bad. Oh god, where's my fucking wrench? Oh god. Wrench. 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 Am I just missing it? Wrench? There it is. Okay. Let's go. Try and keep from staring at them. We should have enough now. We should. So I'm gonna go ahead and break this real quick. That ought to stop them from spawning. Did he just teleport back inside? That has got to be the stupidest enderman I've ever seen. Alright, let's drop down. Alright, let's see. We got 8 more ender pearls here. And we got 16 here. That's pretty good. We also got projectile protection. Ugh. And then what do we have over here? We got protection 2 on breaking, projectile protection, fire protection. So I can at least combine these enchants a little bit later on to get some nice benefits, but meh. Whoa. God, this jetpack's almost too fast. It's almost too fast. Okay, so we need 3 more. 3 more in here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That will hopefully fill this up, and not anymore. There goes the 3rd. Boom. Pulling it out. And we're good. And that clears our chamber, so I don't have to waste any ender pearls. I hate wasting materials. Okay. And we'll drop down. Okay. Hover mode disabled. All right, so now we've got this. We need to put pyroetherium on the left. We put Endorium blend on the right, and that should give us, what is it, 4 per? Or is it 2 per? I always forget. 2. Why is it taking so long? God, it's taking forever. This is absolutely ridiculous. Frog, we are playing Magic Farm. Magic Farm, you can find it on the FTB launcher. Okay, that's 2 more. We need those last 2, and then we're good. Yes, Super Swag, I'm aware the Jetpack says it's low. We've got quite a bit of power in there, though. Alright, that's our last little batch we need. We'll go ahead and cancel this for the moment. We're going to put you here. We're going to put the Invar plates there. That's going to give us our final setup. Boom. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and run the rest of this through. Let it go ahead and cycle. Okay, so now we have this. I believe you just shift right-click is what it said. There it is. Now, you can see we're full armored up. Full armored up. So, that's pretty badass. That's not too shabby. How are we doing on the daytime? We're perfectly fine on the daytime. Okay, so now we want to move the juice from here over quicker. So what we're going to do is we're going to break this, and this, and this. And then we're just going to touch you here and here. That'll give us 10,000 a tick over. Obviously, we're not making anywhere near that, so the benefit we're going to get is actually marginal, but it'll be faster. And you can see this thing should be filling up rather rapidly now. You'll see this should be draining pretty quick at about 10,000 a tick. We're only making 320 a tick, so obviously not going to be great. Panda Bear, the reason that we're in water is because we've got, this is an Enderman spawner here. Enderman, when we didn't have the water like this, Endermen were jumping out 90% of the time. With water on there, it keeps them from escaping as much. So again, like I said, not 100%, but it definitely kicks the teleportation rate down massively. I've also been told if you spawn them on soul sand, they won't teleport. I'm not sure if that's true. That'll be something we'll try when we move bases here in a couple days. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, so we're now up to 20% roughly charged. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that out real fast. We're going to go ahead and put that back on. That gives us substantially more armor. Yeah, we may have a few holes here and there. Sorry, Poe. Sorry. And I guess all that's still filling into here. Yeah. All right, so let's turn hover mode back on so we don't crush ourselves. Okay, I don't know if this is enchantable. We're going to find out here in a second. Oh, fucking hell yes! Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It is fucking enchantable. Pyro is a very happy badger right now. All right, let's fire it up. Let's see what we get. We got Protection 3 and Last Stand 2. Nice! Nice. Last Stand 2, if I recall, makes it impossible for you to die. Let me read what Last Stand 2 is. Minecraft Last Stand Enchant. Last Stand Enchantment. All right, here we go. Let's read up on this. Assuming, of course, it will actually load up. Last Stand is an enchantment from the OpenBlocks mod. This enchant has 2 tiers, Last Stand 1 and Last Stand 2. The Last Stand enchantment, when on armor, will prevent the player from dying. This is done by using XP as the health source. If the player has 0.5 hearts or 1 health left, their future damage will be channeled through their XP first. If there is not enough XP to prevent the death, they will die. The first tier will use about 5 to 7 levels each hit, while the second tier will use about 1 level each hit. These enchantments can be obtained with levels of about 1 through 7. So basically, if I'm level 30, if I understand right, it gives me 30 additional hearts if I was level 30 once I empty out, which is pretty fucking ridiculous. That's pretty powerful. That is very, very powerful. Now, the only thing I'm a little concerned about is I don't know if it works with blood magic. And it's not exactly something I want to... Oh, that sucks, Yotes. It's a little too late for me to change that now. Yotes has said that if you enchant the jetpack and it runs out of power, it completely breaks, and you can't get it back unless you make a new one. Are you sure about that, Yotes? Are you sure about that? That seems like a rather tragic flaw in the mod. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that seems like something that would need to be corrected post haste. We are using the oh shit. Just wait till it finishes draining and then we'll head downstairs. Oh, it's getting darker. It's getting darker. Alright, how are we doing on power here? Almost completely drained. Alright, let's pull it out. Pull it out, put it back on. There we go. Get some sleep time. Alright, so today, in today's episode, we managed to get some more stuff. We got our blood magic thing rocking and rolling. I showed you guys some of the runes. What we'll be doing over the next couple hours on the live stream is finishing up our tier 3 altar, and then I'll show you guys that in the next episode. For those of you guys watching on YouTube, hopefully you guys are liking this series. If you do, slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.